Welcome to a big business day, the sharp end of what has been a captivating competition. We are down now to the last 8. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. We stand for the national anthem of Iran. Well, that was impressive. Match that. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Okay, interesting. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Alvarez. Messi. And Messi! That's got him rattled. Baleri, Romero, Garnacho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Showing good feet. Messi, and he's gone backward here. Hosseini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Messi. McAllister. He's got away. He's got, there's the shot! And again!
Well, It's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Played into space out wide. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. The ball played into space. Godos aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. That's a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Paredes. Romero played up towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Balerdi. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Iran yet to have an attempt on goal. Fernandez. Romero forwards and with intent. Alvarez. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandez. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's played in here. And it's there to get rid. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Iran have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice control. Godos. Lovely bit of skill. He's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Was very necessary. It's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely intercepted. Medina. Balerdi. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gets it away. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. He is just caressing the ball. Messi hits it! He's still got it, needs help, this time surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Romero gets across to intercept that. Medina. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Messi. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho made out to the left flank. Medina, now here's the delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lofted upfield. Balerdi cuts it out. It's run loose here. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Paredes. Fernandez. Alvarez. Played out wide. And it's Fernandez. Iran are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Chance here to counter. And that could set him on his way. Cut out, no margin for error there at all. Medina, that's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Alvarez has got himself a free kick. Messi. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Medina. Balerdi. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Produces a cross. That'll be a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Probing pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Godos. Done delicately. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandez. Paredes. McAllister. Balerdi, gently done. There's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
McAllister. Fernandez. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Alvarez. That is lovely. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Fernandez knocks it out wide. McAllister. Alvarez. Aimed in towards the centre. It's really well cleared. De Paul with the short one. Into the grateful arms of the keeper. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Paul. Romero. Fernandez. Into the channel. Medina. That's tidy. Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Godos. Oh, good spread. Played with finesse. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McAllister. And here's Messi! Godos. And he welcomes it in. Asmoon. Tries a shot! Medina. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. Balerdi. McAllister. Romero. Paredes.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi. Paredes. Medina forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. Godos. And it's played forward. Hosseini. Quality ball. Asmoon, now he's off and running. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Garnacho looking understandably energised after his goal. Alvarez. And it's Fernandez. Now who's going to be first to this? Fernandez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 3.
Definitely away. Iran making another change here.
Substitution.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Garnacho, spread out to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. McAllister, Tagliafico, cross goes in there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Paredes. And the finish! Has a look and plays it forward. Out to the left it goes. The ball is... Oh, they could be caught. Asmoon!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Romero. Played out to the right. Oh, super find. And he's heaved it away. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Alvarez. A chance to play it in. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. De Paul with the cross. Clears it away.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tagliafico. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tagliafico.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Valeri. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Messi. Over to the left. Brilliantly cut out.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
With the finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed.
Iran really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's been drilled forward. De Paul. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Valeri aim forwards. Garnacho proves too strong. McAllister wins the duel this time. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
McAllister. Berenachea shifted upfield. Clipped into space. That's it! They are out! Iran are out. They have fallen just as glory was coming into sight, and the sense of loss and bewilderment is all too clear. It's a painful one to take. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.
Please make sure to put any material into the right. Thank you.